I want to, y'all know how I get. I drink a lot of wine. You feel? When I drink a lot of wine, I do a lot of motherfucking thinking. You feel what I'm saying? So what is the thing that you believe is your purpose isn't actually your purpose? How would you know?
You won't.
I don't know. I think you're led. I think you
How?
can feel it when you're on the right track.
Feelings can be
But you
misleading, but I
believed it.
agree.
But you believed it once. You felt that the belief is usually a feeling. Let's be real. Belief is usually attached to feeling, not more so than knowing. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, how much can we really know and be sure of in life anyway, right? Like most of it is feelings, thoughts, hypotheses, until the nether, wherever you believe that leads us. I don't know how much we really know for certain. Even, I mean, look at all the crazy things happening around the world today, and it's like, at this point, you can't even believe what your eyes see, like with AI and special effects. Like you can't believe anything that's put in front of you. It's a whole different world than like when we were kids, right?
You can
So
believe me.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. I ain't gonna
I don't
lie.
think.
It's
I
time
don't
to
think
wake
you'll
up.
I
know.
trust that man. We already talked about that.
Yeah, I don't think you. I don't think you'll know.
I think that it goes back to the poll. I'm discovering, you know, because when you're living every day, when you live, it, resorting back or to what I was saying about your purpose is living. And that can change at any moment through the experience. Through the experience of living, your purpose can change through seasons, through time. But what doesn't change is the experience of living. I don't think purpose is constant. It's nothing. I don't think it's something that has to be absolute, all or nothing. It's
I don't know that
the
you have just one either. Sorry.
no. That's basically what I'm saying.
What you said,
Yeah.
Leah?
I would say I don't think that you have just one. Like purpose is finite. Like there's only one, and you have to find it. And I don't really think that it works like that exactly. I think your purpose can change, and you could even have multiple purposes or
Said that in the
guiding
Well,
beginning.
reasons.
well, my counter response to that is the only thing consistent is living. The only
Right.
constant is living.
And that could be one thing, just live.
Yeah.
But correct. But when you're living, your purpose can change. But there's one constant.
That you're still here.
You're still living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think also too is that we forgetting to be mindful of the lessons that we're gonna constantly learn. So we're gonna constantly
Hmm.
live. So the purpose, along with the constantly living until that time comes, is that we're gonna constantly learn that whole travel. We're gonna learn good shit. We're gonna learn bad shit. Uh, you know what I'm saying? I think it's just basically this navigating. Once you learn something, you just navigate to what you learn. So once it's levels to this shit. Just like these people say, you know what I'm saying? It's levels. So I think along with what the ladies were saying that, it don't have to be a certain purpose. It could be multiple. Lady boys say constantly living. I think the purpose behind the constant living is constant learning. You know what I mean? Once you reach that pinnacle of learning, you like Mario Brothers, you know what I'm saying? You fall down in the hole. That's it.
Oh,
Do
the
y'all
rabbit hole.
do y'all
Right.
think you can? Do y'all think you can live your life however long that is and not accomplish your purpose?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that makes people miserable. They can't find it for whatever reason. They're spiritually blocked or
Mm-hmm.
distracted,
Yep.
whatever it might be.
Yup. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to. I ain't scared of death, and I know y'all, you, Bam, Split, all y'all done heard me talk about not being fearful of death because it's inevitable, it's gonna come. But that's one of the reasons why I don't want to die. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I ain't lived enough.
Well,
I don't want
death
to
is
go.
only the beginning, friend.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
So
Pit, can you say that question one more time?
is there any way you could live your life, live, die, and not accomplish or complete your purpose on being here? Why that you were here?
Not if your purpose is living.
And not that's what I think. Go ahead. Y'all. I think majority of y'all know where I stand on that too. That's pretty much where I'm at with it too. I think. That's why I think I'm separating. I think purpose is living. Everything inside of that comes tends to feel like human goals. You feel what I'm saying? Stuff that my plans, what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a football coach. I wanted to win a championship. I wanted to have a family. I wanted to get a great job. I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, inspire certain people. You feel what I'm saying? Or whatever. If y'all understand where I'm going with it. But I think my purpose is going to be fulfilled regardless. That might be things that I wanted to do, that my feelings, my heart, my mind wanted to do, but my purpose was fulfilled, whether I realize it or not. You feel what I'm saying? Because I live. I'm not going anywhere until like this. Once I die, my purpose was fulfilled. I may not realize it and recognize what it was, but it was fulfilled. If that makes sense. So I think
Your whole, it could just be the whole time that you're on your travel, just fighting for what you want could be it. Whether you win, lose, or draw throughout the situation, just fighting for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me back. I agree with what you're saying. Okay, let's just say somebody has a child, right? A family has a child, and then this child doesn't even, let's say, makes it past, don't make it past 2 months, 3 months, 4 months of living. That child, and God forbid, I understand it's a hard thing that we deal with, but that child fulfilled his purpose, because that purpose might be bigger than that child's life. That child didn't have goals, but you get what I'm saying. That child didn't have accomplishments, a pinnacle that it wanted, somewhere that it wanted to be or wanted to do. But that child's purpose might have just been to reunite this family or something that was going through it. You feel me?
So are you saying purpose? Basically, what you're saying is it could be that purpose is really out of our hands.
Yeah and no, because it's through your hand that purpose is done. Through your living that purpose is done. It's completed. So how do we separate I think a question. How do we separate our goals? How do we determine our goals from purpose, our purpose? How do you know the difference?
Your goals is something that you're striving for. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you put in the effort. Like you said, the 2-month-old child didn't do anything, but was present for 2 months, and then it left.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? If you're saying it like that, then you know your goal. The difference is the goal is something that you're striving for. The kid didn't strive for anything. She was just here. She just was just present in the moment, and then she left.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Your purpose is saying, you know, you might not have known. You say the purpose of me and you linking up. You wouldn't have been rocking with me because you were just like, this dude weird as fuck. This dude in the snakes. But the whole time,
I didn't say that, but I know.
Man, I'm just saying in general. Don't start that shit. See that wine kicking in. Don't start that shit, bro. Don't start this shit. I'm telling you now. Don't start this shit.
Yeah, hey, I'm just saying, niggas shouldn't be Speedy Gonzalez when you pull out them snakes, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Just get. See, there he go. You see what I'm saying? There you go.
Well, wait
Nah,
a
but
minute.
no,
Well,
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
well, if that seed was already ordained to hit that sperm, was the goal of that 2 month old, just the goal of that 2 month year of that child, the goal could have just been be to come through that womb, to come through that canal. That could have just been that spirit's goal, which resorted in, unfortunately, death, but which also did a counter reactive, going back to what Pitt said about maybe bringing that family closer.
Mm.
So I wouldn't say that seed didn't have a goal if the goal was just to come through that womb to fulfill its purpose of life
Yeah.
for 2 months.
Yeah, I didn't think that deep into it. Even the scripture said before you was in your mother's womb, I knew you. So yeah, that's a very credible point. You know what I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't call that a goal though.
No, that's not. That's why I said that's the difference in it though. That wasn't a goal. It may have been a goal for the spirit, but the purpose was it could have been the goal for the spirit could have been okay. Let me travel this canal, and the purpose was to let that mother feel what it's like to have a kid, to push. You know what I mean? To give life. So you know what I mean? I see where it's going. I don't know if I'm wording it right, but
Nah,
I
I
get
think
it.
we actually get into the meat and the potatoes. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean?
Why, Pitt? Why wouldn't you say that
I
would be a goal
Because
for that?
when I hear goal, I hear human intentions.
Is that
yes, that's
child
what I
not
was
a
about to
human?
say.
Say it again, lady.
Is that seed not a human? Did that seed not ask to come back like we were speaking before?
Is that seed not a human?
Did
Um,
that seed not only is that seed not a human
so like
in the
this,
human experience?
I would say, does that seed have awareness at that time?
Why wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I'm just saying, would that seed have awareness as far as because what I'm saying is because I don't okay. Reason I'm going off of that and saying what I'm saying is because I don't. Do you remember do you remember being that seed going through that canal coming into the? Do you remember any of that?
No, we're probably not meant to, which is a whole nother discussion.
Regardless if you ain't
If
meant
I
to, you
may,
remember that shit.
no, but real quick, to answer your question, I hadn't hit on this yet. I think to answer the question of what is the difference, I think your purpose is a greater thing meant for like your, whether it's a short term or long term, your life's intention, if you will. And depending on what you believe, it's kind of chosen for you by a higher power, right? Your goals are the things within your control that you want to set up and achieve to get closer to that life's purpose. Those are the things within your control. And usually, at least in my experience, goals are kind of self-centered. Like you have goals for yourself, for your family, for what involving you, right? Your life's purpose, when you think of it, is not usually selfish. Usually somehow you're kind of wanting to help other people in some way, shape, fashion, or form. So it's not selfish.
Even if they not self, if you want to say not selfish, you could have. I think you could still have even okay. I think you could still have goals to want to be the best you can be, to want to be a humanitarian, to want to be. Your goals still can exist by doing things for other people. You feel what I'm saying? But they're still just your goals. So you can
Right.
have selfish goals and unselfish goals, but there's still something that you want to do.
Right. And it's just a step along the journey. Right.